to Behind the Scenes with me, Louise Howlett, where I am catching up with members of the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra who have been unable to play in the concert halls around Cape Town since March with the lockdown. Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra is one of the busiest arts businesses in this country, and so we've taken this time now to catch up with some of the different players and see how they've been keeping. So today I am now meeting up with Refiloe Olifant, who is a violinist with the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra. So how have you been keeping during the lockdown period?
I fell apart, properly so, like just, it was a definite shock to the system. Nobody was ready, but I was comforted by the fact that we were all in the same boat, you know. So people somehow tried to help as much as they could in terms of comforting, in terms of reaching out, and that in itself helped for an interim. So I found that I had to find something else to do that could help motivate me to start practicing, to start engaging in my life. And that unfortunately was music. I started listening to different tracks of different artists, random people on Spotify, and I could get up bits by bits. But I mean, I'm talking really just like cleaning, not even touching the instrument as in yet. Because somehow, there was that phase whereby I felt like, oh my gosh, this instrument actually betrayed me. Why should I invest in it? But that was the anger phase because everything just dropped, in our faces. And unfortunately so, with a lot of people that also went by with the storm, and some who are still trying to keep at it, keep sane. It's very difficult. However, I can strongly recommend movement of some sort. Our brains are just powerful, and we can't just sit on a lot of information that we just can't sit on this intelligence, this power. And I recommend movement, or somehow manipulate yourself and say you're going to do admin of some sort, pick up something, bend every now and then, you don't have to do like extreme exercising and running up and down if you're not that kind of person. But movement is really required, and it helps, manipulate your system. And eventually in the day, you have contributed to yourself alone,
Good. It's been a difficult time to find ways to be motivated and actually allow yourself the space to care for yourself and to take a walk and actually be okay with that time. I think that's what I think some people have battled with. So it's an important message actually to put out there. What actually got you to be a violinist in the first place? What took you down this musical path?
It was something else that was different from everybody else. At primary school, we all doing the same sport. Then came the instruments, and it was like, what's that? I would like to engage in this. And when I heard, firstly, the national anthem being performed, I was like, white people actually specifically, that they came to the township to come and play this amazing melody that is the anthem. And it's like, how did you do that? I definitely want to do that. And that's from there on, it's been a journey. I was like, I definitely want to do that.
That's really cool. Well, I'm very glad that was your journey that you took, and you came down to Cape Town to be part of the scene here. And as you're talking about listening to different kinds of music, what music has inspired you during this time? And we're putting a bit of a playlist together, as I said to you before, to offer to the listeners out there what music you find inspiring, or what you'd like to them to listen to while they're not able to come and listen to you at the City Hall.
Definitely. During this time, unfortunately, I lost my mom, bless her soul. And I obviously, you just lost. The GPS is just gone. And I found Mandi Sikh Yankees, who took me on a space of prayer, a space of comfort, a space of worth, really. His music from his album Somandla, the whole album. I mean, there's a variety there. I would recommend that for people who want to listen to both cultural music and spiritual music, you know, but also jazz at the same time, and funky here and there. You know, it's really beautiful. It's beautiful, that whole album. Go find out. Go explore. Also, yeah, and then also, I mean, my friend Viwe Mkizwana, so proud of him too, being nominated for the awards, summer awards, and Dabentle Zulu. That was my variety, more or less, you know, just hitting home as much as possible and not getting out of context, you know, and just a reminder of the beauty of South Africa, just the amazingness of South Africa, you know, just helping to just really appreciate the ground. And I'm thankful for that always. Yeah.
Is there any symphonic work that you're looking forward to playing again when you can get back into the City Hall? Is there one particular piece you're looking forward to or hoping for?
Oh man, you know what? It's always a political one, this one, because it's like, if you choose this one, then that means you didn't think of that friend, you know. There's also friends, there's a friendship involved in all this symphonic works. I would like to just specifically choose one, which I think academically it's also quite enticing. And this is Dvorak's Symphony Number 8 in G major. There's something just so vibrant about it, something just so edgy and jungle, like rusty in there, you know, and the fact that, you know, we can create this kind of scenery, I love it so much. It has so much nature in it, and it's not I don't think it's one of those symphonies that is connected to some war or some what is colonial stuff or anything like this, you know. I think it's just one of those symphonies that is just very much appreciative of nature. Yeah, that's the one I would love to come back and play, you know, with Dane in the cello section. Oh my gosh, Dane, like just seeing Dane there, you know. The first violins just going for these arpeggios. It's there. You know, Marietta, my desk partner. Ah, man, like, yeah, I would love to do that because it's equally demanding from every section, you know. It's just in G major, but everybody has to be in there. Everybody has to be active. And this is what I admire so much also about my colleagues at the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra, that everybody's always trying their utmost best to just get it, you know, just nail it. And I learn all the time. You learn, you have to learn at the workspace. You have to engage as much as possible. But also there's this great, you know, joy as well. Yeah.
Well, we're hoping to have you guys back in the concert hall as soon as possible, but in the meantime, it's been great to have a little behind the scenes chat with you, catch up with what you're up to, and a cup of coffee there. And thank you guys for watching. Also, if you've got any questions that you'd like to ask, then please just email info@cpo.org.za. All the other information will come in the video below. And we hope to catch up with some more musicians soon, and hope to see you guys back on the stage soon. Thanks for watching.